What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about a certain type of list. A list that a lot of people have heard of, but they don't know how to get access to. It's called a probate list. If you don't know what probate is, it's when a homeowner has passed and the title transfer goes through probate court to either go to whoever the will was left to, or if they don't have a will, and that's how you get the transfer of title. Sometime last year, Propstream, I don't know how, but they've managed to figure out how to get data for probate. Is it 100% accurate? Obviously not, but it's more right than wrong. So it's a feature that I feel like if you're new into wholesaling, which a lot of people who watch my videos are new into wholesaling, or even if you've done a few deals and you just want to hit a list that you haven't hit before, that is most likely going to convert into a deal, it would be this deal. A lot of wholesalers, when they do cold calling, text blasting, and they've had a lot of success with it, probate's a list they hit. Now, obviously, you can hit multiple types of lists. Why do we like probate? Well, it's because a lot of time when a homeowner passes and they leave the property to someone, that person, either for emotional reasons, they don't want to keep the property, financial reasons, the property's been ran down, maybe it needs a lot of repairs, maybe this got past due tax lien. It could be numerous reasons of why whoever gets the property don't want to keep it. I know when my grandparents passed, I was left the property at the beginning of it. I was like, yeah, and then eventually it got to the point where I was so young, because I was only 20, well, how old was I? I was in my early 20s when I got it. And it was just the burden of the property. I think I was 22. And they still owed on it, so it wasn't free and clear. The repairs was tremendous. And 22 years old, I knew nothing about real estate, nothing about house repairs. I worked on cars. So I ended up getting rid of the property. And that was a good example of why other people do it. It may be someone younger that gets it, and it's just too much for them. They're overwhelmed, and they'd rather cash out. So probate's a good list to hit. If you go to my website and click on the Propstream link, you'll get a 7-day free trial with it. That way you can play around with it some and see if it's a software you like to keep. So instead of me yapping on, let's get into it, and I'll show you how to pull this type of list on Propstream, and that way you can get to it and get you your first deal. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, I typed in Nashville, Tennessee up here on the market I want to do. Go over here and click on the filters. Now, they do have a pre-probate quick filter. You can click on it, but I'm going to go in and edit some more stuff. So click on ownership info. I added at least 5 years minimum they've owned it. If you really want to get more specific, you can go up to 10 years. That's why it's more highly motivated to sell the home, because they owned it even longer. But let's do 5 years. You want to put include all deceased owners on it. Then you go up here to MLS status. You want to put off market. You don't want it on market, so you want off market only. And then that's it. I've already pulled the list, so you're going to see it here. Over here, it pulled up 731 possible probate. So we're just going to click on the first one and click on the details. Here you go. This shows you some of the info on it, comparables, estimated value last year. The opportunity up here saying it has an estimated $349,000 in equity. It shows Thomas West as the owner, E2, so that means he had a will, possibly, and a wife. So, but as you can see, it has a huge opportunity with equity. So I mean, there's money to be made there. We'll click on another one real quick. Go to details. Here's another one. Same thing. It was has estimated equity at $310,000. So, I mean, just look at it. This one was built in 1948, 1,200 square foot, 4-bed, 1 bath. It has one open mortgage of $80,000 balance. So, I mean, 80,000 balance, 310 equity. It says it's worth around 414 on the comparables. I mean, just look at, these are just low-hanging fruit for people to be able to get their first deal. I'll go through the filter again to show people so they don't have to rewatch the video. You want to go down, you can click on the quick list if you want to hit probate, go over to ownership info, add at least 5 years. Let's just do 10 years this time. You want to hit include because it originally puts the any, but we're going to do include on it, on pre-probate, and then you get MLS status. You want to make sure you have it on no, it's not on the market. You don't want it on the market. And there you go. So this isn't Nashville. You can do it in any market you want, but it's pretty easy. It's a filter they added last year. A lot of people I don't see talking about it though. I've been playing around with Propstream a lot more. I noticed it, and I'm like, wow, that's a filter that a lot of people don't talk about with Propstream. They think probate, you have to go through probate attorneys or go to a couple of certain websites and pay, $2-3 a lead to get a probate lead. So Propstream has somehow managed to get it pretty accurate. It's 100%, like I said, no. But hey, I mean, even if you get it 75% right, regardless, I mean, it's still low-hanging fruit. The motivation to sell for a cash price is definitely there. And even if they don't want to sell for cash price, you can always try to do some creative financing subject to for the more experienced people in real estate. But there you go. All right, that's it. It was that simple. So I hope this video helps. I do have one thing I want to say is I've been looking at the analytics on YouTube, and I see that like 40% of the people who view my videos and even comment and like, you're not even subscribed. So it don't cost you a dime. Subscribe, clicky on the video. That way you can see all my fancy, not so fancy videos, because I record all these with my iPhone because that's just how simple of a man I am. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, please subscribe. It just helps me push my content out so I can hopefully help more people, change lives, get people out of that 9-to-5 rat race bullcrap, and get into selling paper, get into real estate so they can actually enjoy life, because time flies by faster than you know. For example, my kid turned 18 today, and I just felt like I just had the kid yesterday. So that's how fast time goes by. I have an 18-year-old today. So appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next video.